Nate leaks his Twitch.
Wait, that is like...
It's a nice
that
topic.
was deliberate. I'm going to say that.
You think?
Yeah.
I accidentally leaked mine yesterday, but it's not. People see that and they're just, That's it. Holy shit, they start gifting me 5 out of petty.
There's no more like sheesh. Instead, it's like just you're getting LMAOs. Oh, wow.
Yeah, there was no like, oh my God, leak.
Yeah, because you know NATO's getting sheesh.
Yeah. Dude, did you see the actual video of it?
Yeah.
I saw the clip.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious. He's like fighting to exit out of it. And then he finally exits out of it and he's just like,
just goes
like
full
realizes,
cam, does the beard rub.
Yeah, realizes he can't be fucking, or what's his thing, fucking asking for gifted subs or whatever, begging for gifted subs.
Yeah, right.
Like,
imagine if he was just like, that's so sad. Can we get 5 gifted?
Dude,
But
so
I feel like you have. Speaking of which,
we got Seth here making a celeb appearance. What's good?
I'm out of here.
Seth, let's see your. We were talking about Nade's. Nade got his shit leaked. Are you logged in anywhere? Are you logged in anywhere?
I immediately logged out.
mood changes immediately.
When the race was over, I literally first thing I said, I went and logged out of my Twitch. I'm not even kidding. But no, he leaked.
That's what I said. I'm like, bro.
No.
You think he did it on purpose?
No, you can get unlucky because if you look at your analytics on like, I'm assuming he uses a dual PC. If you look at it on your like setup, it will actually go straight to that. Because like when you go to your dashboard, it won't go straight to that, but analytics, it'll go straight to the page, like in your search history. So if you type in like T to go to Twitch, but the analytics one is the one you hit, it'll send you right there. So
It'll send you to the shadow, or well, not the realm, but.
oh yeah.
See,
Dude, when I open Twitter or Twitch, I always have it on another monitor. I always have it full cam, and then I go.
Yeah,
in.
you know how Paige had to have our day by day analytics of the race. Did you have to send yours in?
No, she probably just asked Atlas.
Okay. Well, I had to send mine in yesterday. She just kept fucking begging me for them. So I like went, I got on and I had to like do that tourney. So I like went full screen, did it all, like yazzoed everything, screenshotted everything, sent it over to email, and then just like minimize that and open Black Ops 6. And then whenever I closed Black Ops 6, it was just all there. I was like, oh, shit. And I X'd off of it. And then there was another one under it. I was like, fuck. And then under that was a picture of one of the day. And I was like, fuck. I had to X off like 6 fucking things. Everyone just saw it day by day of what I made every single day.
That's so fucked.
Wait,
But
really?
No
that
one gave
happened
a shit. No one gave a shit.
It was like $50, $60.
Yeah, no one gave a shit, bro.
Nah, but with Nate, like, I was kind of on the same wave of Seth where he was like, he leaked. Like,
Really?
Wait, are we recording? Okay.
All right,
Imagine
we
we're just
kind of just started talking. Welcome back to the Flycast. We got Brucey here.
Oh shit.
Wait, y'all think he really leaked on purpose?
I didn't think
I
he
don't know.
did, but everyone's
I'm not
saying that.
I'm like 50-50 on it because I do see.
I don't know,
because he waited till he had 50K subs. You know what I mean? Even the motherfucker knew.
And then he was going on a trip that night or something.
I don't know. I don't believe it. I don't believe he leaked on purpose.
Yeah, because I don't think he's smart to where he doesn't. He knows it's not a smart move to leak that.
Yeah.
Because once you see someone made that
you're like,
in a month, you're like, never mind. I'm going to keep this 5.
But also, like, it's funny because, like, subs are kind of like poker chips where it's like, you don't see them as money, but they're but it's money.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit different than money.
Like an analogy. I like that.
Like imagine we did like the race, but instead of doing the race with like as a subathon, it was like a donation-a-thon. Where like if you donate $5 to me, we'll keep it going. It's the same thing, but it sounds so much worse.
Yeah, because you're asking for like hard cash.
Give me money. Give me money.
But subs, it's like
it
subs
looks
is
like
like,
people.
hey.
That's like a community thing, though. People in your community are getting the subs now. They can use the emotes.
Yeah.
They get the
But
ad-free
even
viewing.
that, it's like, do they even care about that?
Or is it just like hype around like, oh, we have a train going, or
Bro.
like, yeah, we're about to hit this sub goal, or
I don't know why subs is so much more like
Dopey.
Yeah, like it's not as like greedy almost to ask for than it is to ask for. Like,
I'm trying to start the rebellion for all of us to start getting donations so we can keep it all instead of splitting this shit with Twitch. Like we have to start a revolution.
Did you see what Matt, who was the Twitch subscriber or the Twitch streamer that never partnered?
That never partnered. Asmongold was partnered at one point, and then he got unpartnered, and like it cost Twitch like $50,000 a month even.
Yeah, Asmongold didn't. He was a what is it called when you're not a partner?
Affiliate.
He was the biggest affiliate on Twitch, and something how like the sub splits work is he was getting more subs than any other affiliate, and it was costing Twitch money because he wasn't a partner.
Really?
Like, what was the split when you're an affiliate?
So I just don't think like those guys.
I don't even know.
Those guys just don't care about money. Like,
oh, you've seen the guy. Like, he does not give a. He's the guy with the dirty ass room, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't. Have you seen his room?
Never.
Wait, man,
look up Asmongold's room. Yeah, we gotta look up that.
You know who Asmongold is?
No.
He's like a world of. Was he a Warcraft streamer? He's in OTK.
He likes to give his opinion on other people, and he's very.
Oh, I think I've seen this guy. Actually, no, I don't know if I have.
I always seem to find him on Twitter with like a strong opinion about something.
Yeah,
and then people would just like reply with this picture of his room.
Isn't that like clipped shit though? Like I think at the bottom of it all, he's a Warcraft guy. I think that's
click like the top pictures.
I've seen this guy I've seen this guy on my TL though, just like clickbait shit.
Yeah,
I just scroll past it.
Like, can you see that?
His room is crazy though.
How many cups and shit, and
he's like one of these gamers.
Yeah.
An absolute.
The
DJ.
thing is, in 2020, I wasn't far off from this.
Really?
Yeah, it was bad. At my lowest of the low.
Yeah, man. Like, how did he get all the furniture? The furniture. Oh man.
But some people. He's
shout out Game Fuel.
He like buys.
I got one of those mini fridges. Shit, some kind of guy.
I think he buys furniture off like the side of the road and type shit. Like if he sees free couch on the side of the road, like I think he's told a story like that's how he got like that couch or something. It was like free.
Wait,
this is while he's making millions.
Wait, so the caption's cleaned my room for the first time too? It's like he cleaned it?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was like
never mind. I thought it was like that the first.
And I think a couple weeks ago, didn't he like borderline get canceled for something? And so he cleaned his room like as an apology.
Yeah, he really did. He took some time off to reflect, and while he did, he cleaned his room.
What?
Oh my god,
that shit is fucking crazy.
Well, we got Dashy on today, man. Thanks for joining the Flycast, man.
Absolutely.
I seen you've been walking around just being different lately. Like something about your aura.
It's a champ's aura.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Was that such a big relief off your shoulders?
It was more relief than just excitement, elation, more than anything else. It was more relief just because I feel like every year when you lose it over and over, and then you always wonder like, damn, like you only really have one try every single year at it. Like you wonder if you're ever damn, am I meant to win this shit?
Yeah, like how many years in were you before you got that? Like 7 or something?
Yeah. Well, it was technically my 8th champs, but it was like my 7th actual like full champs because I only played that MW year where I spun it for a map for game 5. They technically kept that champ streak going, but I only played 7 actual champs.
And you were like, damn, am I ever gonna get one of these? Like that has to just eat at you.
It does, because I remember.
Well, I mean, for the regular player, I feel like it doesn't really, but for someone like you, who everyone's expecting to get a fucking ring, and everyone knows is good enough to get one, after just so many like unfortunate circumstances, like it has to just start. And I think you could tell sort of as your career progressed, you've gotten sort of like more and more locked. And like more serious, and I think you could just sort of see it was taking a toll on you. But since you won, I feel like you've been like smiling in content, walking around here, to just
less attitude.
Yeah,
that's because
showing up and shit.
Showing up to content.
Yeah, just showing up. Actually,
no, I mean, winning champs is, especially just playing for OpTic. Like it was always just a dream of mine, just at least to fucking get to a final or to a Sunday. Because I swear, all the champs that we've played recently that I could remember, it's just insane heartbreaks. We're losing in movie ways, and then it was just getting annoying.
It is crazy that we've never placed second at champs. I'm almost positive.
Oh really?
OpTic has never placed second at champs.
Yeah, it's either first, third,
Yeah.
4th, 6th. Everything else but the second.
Everything else was second. Because, like, both teams made it to a grand final, and I was just like, dude, it would really suck to place second.
Yeah. No, I was thinking that too. I was like,
really suck.
Well, when you got there,
no, I remember thinking in grand finals, like,
this would suck if I placed second.
I remember thinking that.
Really?
And also I was thinking, damn, what the fuck? I've been playing for 7, almost 8 years, and this is the first champs grand final I've been in. Like, at first I was taking the moment in, like, I was like, damn, this is what it's like. But then I was also thinking, like, what the fuck? I gotta lock in. The fuck? This is champs grand final.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you even think about the money at all?
I don't really care about. Like when we won, that was the last thing I thought about was the money.
Yeah.
Even though it was back then, everybody thought about it's good, eh? Look at him.
There
We got
he
cheated in
is.
the building.
He just, dude, this COD team is like,
Perma vibey.
is this my favorite OpTic COD team?
It's up there.
Dare I say?
It's up there.
Dynasty is pretty.
As far as like personalities are concerned, or it's just not even personalities, just their vibe together. Like Shottzy and Pred are fucking hilarious.
They're fucking.
They're
like I've never seen a bigger. Like I don't even know who's older. Are they the same age?
they're both young.
I would.
They're both the same age.
Because I was
think.
gonna say Pred's like the big brother, Shotzi's the little bro.
They're both 22. Hey, how old are you?
Right.
23.
23.
And AG's.
Are you older than AG?
Shotzi's older
Shotzi's
than
older.
Pred. What the fuck's going on?
I'm surprised you thought it was the other way around. Pred is like,
I mean,
Pred's
Pred
like
just-
a fucking baby.
Yeah. I
No,
mean, he
every
is
ti-
kind of.
Every time I hear, like, every once in a while, Pred will say something. I'm like, oh my god, you're like a you're like a kid.
I think it was
Said,
maybe.
"Pull the bonds to go." It's like King James.
Maybe I just don't know him like that. But like after seeing, I mean, I've talked to him a decent amount, and after seeing him spend, we need to get
Splurger.
Pred on
He's a
here just
splurger.
to see how much. I don't know if he's gonna say how much,
The
but
Euro
whenever
trip?
he went on that Euro trip, that shit was like a month long.
Every time I went to his story, I'm just seeing gourmet meals. I'm seeing meals.
After
that,
that, I was like,
dude.
oh, this dude's
he won champs.
he's mature.
that was all.
He's spending his money
he spent
in
all his
ways I
champs
think
money.
you should.
He spent all the champ. Is that maturity? Going on a worldwide tour?
It probably wasn't actually. It was like you win an event and you just
Just like-
literally go on a worldwide tour.
Just the way you said it, like, oh, he's mature.
Sure, spending
He's
all of his
mature.
money.
He just spent all of his money.
maybe not mature.
You know, he's living right though. I gotta
Yeah, it wasn't bad, dude. I have a story to fucking tell. We were playing that S&D tourney that you played in, and Summit was in it. It was like Summit was it was like one of the first times Summit.
Wait, was
played.
that me, Bose, Nate, and
And
Hex?
yeah, you both Nate Hex.
Jeez.
How was that?
Hex is. He's just, but it's not even like he just has no reps in the past 10 years.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he hasn't. He's just so bad.
Dude, Hector's comedy.
It was 3v5. He like added to the other team because he was like distracting us. So it was like it wasn't even like it was we were playing 3v4. It was 3v5.
Bro, I was
And
watching
I'm
them
just
play.
kidding, by the way, Hex. I know. What do you all phenom? But like he wasn't. I don't know. It's just. I mean, he doesn't have reps, and even for me, like I know I'm not out there dominating because like I don't really have reps like that. I'm fucking washed too. So
Dude.
Bro,
shout out to Hex.
They
though,
were
for playing.
5-5.
It was fun.
They were 5-5, and Hex gets a kill 5-5,
Yeah.
and so it's like 3v4, and Hex gets a kill, and he goes, "Victory!"
Wait, really?
And I was like, "Yo, it is not over."
Wait, he did that?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. That's what like that checked us. Now we're
No,
Yeah,
I
no,
was
you guys-
watching it like I can't believe he just did that.
wait. I don't remember that. I mean, I was
Yeah.
probably it's 5-5. I'm probably fucking shaking
Yeah.
and nervous.
It was against like probably against no, I forgot what squad it was against. You guys went 5-5 4 maps straight.
Yeah, and another 5-5. He goes. All right, I got bomb. All right, I'm just planning right. Like we get into. It's the map with DVD. So
Rewind.
So
Oh,
he
yeah,
gets
yeah.
in DVD. I guess that's the call out. That's what we were
Yeah.
saying. He gets in DVD. All right, I'm planning. He doesn't have the bomb. And then he dies. And then he just like, I don't even know if he died right away, but then he died. But like, that's just simply how our tourney was going. Fucking another time they planted at A. Nate Shot was the last guy alive. I think it was like a 1-on-1 or something. Nate Shot cooks a nade, starts looking to B, and just like chucks a nade at B. Turns, sees the bombs at A. He's like, I'm on fucking Mars.
Dude, I was watching that too.
And I'm just like,
that
God,
round.
I don't know if this team has any fucking hope.
That shit was so funny. Dude, Bose's laugh at like Holly's clip
Yeah.
where like Nate is trying to shoot Holly but is like missing and Bose is laughing. Dude, wait, can you play that?
Wait, I saw that clip with
It
Holly
is
like turning on Nate.
Dude, it was fucking
Holly just dolphin diving
hilarious.
backwards and just laying there.
Dude.
Nate just comes up.
Dude, Hector once a year will literally text me every single year. He's like, "What's your class?" But it's like 2-3 weeks late into the game, and then he's like, "Yeah, I think I'm trying to lock in." I give him the class.
Hex is fun to play. Like, I'd be down to play like dollar wagers with Hex or something, as long as he spots the dollar.
Reimburse.
As long as he's...
Yeah, reimburse him fucking write off.
So Summit was playing in that one. And he was playing with like Formal and Futives and stuff. And I think he like really enjoyed S&D. And so Blake's out of the tournament. Me and Blake are watching it. And Blake doesn't know anything about Summit. And so my chat started talking about like the molotov incident. You guys know about the Molly incident?
1G.
Yeah,
That's where the 1G like fucking meme came from.
Yeah. So like back in the day, Summit filled in for for a CS team because he was friends with the team. Played on main stage. They were last round?
Really? Played at an event?
At an event.
It was an important ass round, and then
it was like the last round that they needed to win. He's in a 1v1. He clutches, gets the kill, and walks over to defuse the bomb and is like goes to fist bump his teammates and walks into a molly and dies.
Just dies.
No way.
And to this day, when people die to a molly in Counter-Strike, everyone spams
you should
1G.
see like there'll be 500K viewers in the chat.
No
Everyone 1G,
way.
1G,
Everyone
1G,
1G.
Wait, did he sub in for the entire match? Or like the
whole
tournament?
The whole tournament.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't. Can you find it, Matt? I don't know if he's looking
He
at it.
actually clutched?
Yeah.
Everyone's
Yeah.
like, oh my God.
Dude,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
hip.
Dude, that's so bad.
And so Blake
that shit would like haunt me.
Yeah, so Blake didn't know like
bad.
any of this stuff because I think he assumed any big streamer is a lot like a Kesons or something. So here it is. He looks over.
We'll close out map number 1, 16 to 11. Oh wait, what?
And now they're just broke.
And now they're
broke.
yeah. And then they go on to lose the map, I think.
Is he's Splice?
Yeah, he's Splice.
Yeah.
And he's just running over
Oh my!
running over to
God.
defuse the bomb, wasn't looking, and he dies.
Dude, mollies fuck you up though. Like, wait, he was 32 HP. And he was like kind of running to the side of it a little.
Yeah.
How is it like that?
And I think they end up losing the map. I don't know for sure.
That's insane.
That was so.
So I was chat was like kind of explaining it to Blake, and Blake knew he was a big streamer, so I guess he assumed that he was like a energetic, like Nate, how Nate has been on stream. He thought that's how Summit was, but Summit's like super chill.
Yeah, like he's like I think he's from Denver. He's baked and shit.
So I'm telling him about this story, and I remember a clip that I saw a long time ago on Twitch or on Twitter of him talking about it, of Summit talking about that 1G or the Molotov clip, and he says something like, like for the rest of my life, nothing will ever be as embarrassing as that, and there's comfort in knowing that for the rest of my life, nothing can happen to me that will ever be that embarrassing.
That makes sense.
And I remember, in the clip, I remember seeing it. I don't know where it is, but he's like, there could be a picture of me that comes out that it wouldn't even be that. I have jerk off videos on my phone. If those got leaked, it wouldn't be.
He says he has them, or what if he?
I can't remember, but he said something like that. And so
what? Did they lose that map?
I think they did. I don't know. Because otherwise it wouldn't be that embarrassing.
Yeah. They probably did lose that map.
So I was telling Blake that. I was like, dude, there's this funny clip of him talking about how like nothing will ever be that embarrassing. And then, so we're watching the tournament, watching Summit. And then like 4 hours later, the tournament's over. People start coming in our chat and it's like, yo, Summit wants to play with you guys. Like he likes S&D, he wants to play. We were like, okay, we'll play wagers or we'll play CMGs. So Summit joins the call and I'm like, what's up, man? Like, make a CMG account and all this stuff. And Blake's like, hey, nice to meet you. I'm Blake. And he's like, hey, nice to meet you. I'm Jared. And we're just sitting there and chatting. And then out of nowhere, Blake goes, yo, Summit, did you really say you'd rather have nut videos of you nutting on camera be leaked rather than the 1G thing. And I was like,
you idiot.
I'm sitting there like, what
Shut the fuck up, yo. Shut the fuck up.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Bro, I bet Summit's chat right there was like,
and Summit goes, what?
Summit's like, I did not sign up for
And I
this
was
shit.
like, dude, I'm sitting there like, no, what the fuck? And Blake, I later learned, Blake thought, when I was telling him that story, Blake thought he had said it that day. Blake thought that's at some point during the tournament he had said, like during that S&D tournament, he had said that like I'd rather have the
Yeah.
But I was telling him a clip that I saw like at the Scuff House like that long ago, and so he was like, "Did I?"
Like this dude probably hasn't thought of it since.
No, he goes.
Well, he's thought of
he
it
goes,
since.
What?
Yeah.
Did I? He was like, I don't think I said that. And I'm over there like, what the fuck, Blake?
I'm like, you're fucking up so much shit.
He has 13,000 viewers, and they're all like, what the fuck? Who? They go over to our chat.
Fuck Blake.
Blake's got blue hair, and he's just yo.
Nah.
So and I look down at our chat, and our chat's like, Blake, what the fuck are you doing? Because they're like, yo, we're playing with Summit.
Yeah.
Blake's like, shut the fuck up.
You're lock in.
Dude, it was so now it's become a thing on our chat, and it's just like, hey, my name's Blake. Nice to meet you. Do you have any nut videos on your phone?
Yeah. Nah, Blake is comedy, dude.
Dude, I can't and then Blake like tried to backtrack, and he goes, guy, I'm sorry. I thought that you had said that today, and I was like, Blake, just
end it.
Just drop it.
Yeah, just get a
let it go.
match.
You're making
get
it
a
worse.
fucking
Just
match.
get a match.
I actually don't know this guy, yo. You gonna get a different fourth? Let's get a different fourth, honestly.
Wait, he did this yesterday?
No, this is
Or during one of the tournaments
this is
a few days ago?
yeah, like so probably Sunday, I think.
Did all that with blue hair.
Oh, bro. It
Has
was
there been any
fucking
tournaments?
hilarious.
Besides his Keson one that we're going to talk about, has there been any tournaments online for like pros? I feel like all
Zuma,
it is content.
Zuma had 3, and then Methods had a switcheroo.
Yeah. So Tommy had 2 25Ks and a 50K, so 100K.
What was that like though? Has the OpTic team played in one together?
No, that was the first time
No.
we played in together.
It's all been like switching pros and shit around.
Yeah.
Because apparently you're not allowed to play as a full team. And then that's why Kesons apparently had a fucking... He literally said, he's like, I had to get on my knees and basically fucking do some insane shit just to fucking get this tourney through. Just
Wait,
like these
really?
14.
Is it like Activision
Yeah,
shit?
it's Activision.
What?
I don't know if it's the league also.
They won't even let pros play
With their
as a
team.
team in
Dog,
tournaments.
when I tell you-
That's crazy.
When I tell you, when that
Flycast Intel.
when that event got announced, or when I heard about that event,
You're like, that ain't happening.
like Roger was like, yeah, well, our boys are going to LA. They're doing something, so we can't use them. And I was like, what are they doing in LA? And they're like, oh, they're playing in a tournament. And I'm like, how are they? I was like, a CDL tournament? I was like, no, it's like a Kesons thing, and the top 4 teams are going. And I was like, what do you mean? Are they playing together? And he was like, yeah. Dog, I was like fuming. Because I've been trying to make that happen for like 4-5 years.
Yeah.
But like it's never happened.
You
and
got them Keson connects.
dude, I mean, shout out Kesons.
Yeah.
Cause like, I mean, he was able to fucking do it. And now that I know it's possible, I'm gonna be a pain in Shanice's ass.
Yeah.
Like, oh, so you let Kesons do it? What I gotta wear? I was telling Blake, I was like, yeah, I already bought parachute pants and fitted hats. Like I'm fucking in there. I'm ready.
Keson's got connects though.
Yeah, he does.
I think I know
Apparently.
his
I saw the motherfucker Kai breaking the record. Keson's in the back.
Kesons in the
is
picture.
everywhere.
He's
I'm gonna say
fucking
this right now.
everywhere.
How is Kesons everywhere I look? I Simps in the background, Kesons there. I see Kyson at Kesons there. Everywhere I look, Kesons is there, bruh.
He's
Dude's making plays.
yeah, he's gonna come do around the bar too. So I'm gonna ask him everything.
So wait,
Oh,
that means
yeah.
here. He's gonna be in
Yeah,
Texas.
he'll be here. He'll be here.
Give me a minute. I'm so sorry, but I have to piss already. I pissed just before we started, but
Go
I'm
for
sitting
it,
here
man.
holding
I'm
it
gonna
in.
grab a water.
It's
too.
fine,
I'm
it's
gonna grab
fine.
water. We were talking about. Don't forget, we were talking about Kesons. So we were talking about the other Kesons tournament that he throws every year, which is like the showdown.
Yeah, where I was one of the coaches. He did it last year.
Oh,
also.
yeah, the coach stuff.
Dude,
yeah.
what is that event like?
Dude, I was coaching RDC. Listen, I'm gonna say this: the RDC boys. I think I'm in. You know what I mean? I think I'm already
Who's
in.
RDC?
Your RDC
It's,
dashing.
you know those guys that do the skits. You know what's funny is like me and my
Matt,
friends
can you
of-
pull up the RDC guys?
You'll know who they are.
Dude, they're so
they do like the
funny.
LeBron skits.
Oh.
They go into the
okay.
locker room.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember.
Or at least I have an image of who I think it is.
Yeah, me and my friends, dude. Oh my god, we used to watch like all their skits, laugh because they are legit comedy.
Yeah, how LeBron
Yeah,
was.
I know
these
this guy,
guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I was coaching.
So you were coaching these guys.
I'm no lie, because last year I don't remember who I got, but these guys were right on my alley for like vibes. They were so funny, like everything it was clicking. You know what I mean? Like,
Dude, it was funny. It was so funny hearing Hydra coach Kai.
yeah,
Because he would be like, good, that's good.
yeah.
And then like, and then Kai's whole chat would mispronounce like or say it in like or type out in Hydra's accent. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah. I saw some clips,
funny.
and he's like, "Okay, Kai, you're going to go left. Do not peek, okay?" And then like, and then Kai would be like, "I got you." And then Kai would go scam, and he's like, "There's two on the left." And then Paul goes like, all good. Yo, next time somebody else do that though." He's like, "Yo, nobody go left. Nobody do it."
I saw the clip of Scrap being given a Phantom advice, Phantom on what to do. It's like, ain't nobody coaching me. Scrap was like, all right, well, we'll be out in this tournament in about 25 minutes.
He's like, you can't coach me.
Dude, have you seen what's the guy's name's Max, the FaZe guy?
Yeah.
Dude, FaZe made a montage of him from that tournament. Bro, it's fucking hilarious of just him getting shit on.
But with like montage music and shit.
Yeah. At one time, he goes on like the left alley of Nuketown. You know, like the bushes, you can hide behind the bush.
Yeah.
He does that, and he pre-aims over the fence
Bro,
to the next house, to the next door.
Oh my god!
I'm like, that's not even the map.
It's not even Nuketown. Like,
and that's a clip. That's one of the clips.
That's one of the clips.
You're on Bobtown.
Just fucking montage music of him just dead.
Dude.
Whirlwind, dead.
No, I was over here. We were doing like the fucking switcheroo thing that day, and I was fucking exhausted. So I started sleeping in the beanbag, and I wake up and Bruce is like spamming comms. Okay, you're gonna do this.
Because we got the finals, and I was getting teed, bro. I'm like, we're not fucking losing.
Is it giving you dope? Like you telling them what to do if it works? Like you getting doped up from that?
Yeah. Because at first they were lost, and they were like, "Oh, all right, coach." They were actually into the gimmick. They're like, "Yo, you're gonna be coach," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm Coach Pop," and they're like, they understand like ball reference too. So like, you know what I mean? We were throwing a lot of like,
what should we do, coach?
Yeah. And then at first I was like, join my fucking game. You guys are like, because they were like fucking on Mars at first. I'm like, yo, listen, you're gonna go here. You're gonna play here. This is a good spot here. And then Mark, this is like I guess the fucking, but he had a dip after like the first round. Yeah. But I was like, Mark, you're gonna be the sniper, right? Yo, these are a couple good picks. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, he was kind of cool with the sniper.
Was he?
Yeah, he wasn't really missing, but he was also on mouse and key, I think, and then the other three were on controller. But
yeah,
they were all bro. And then out of all because there was 4 teams, out of all the teams, it were the easiest to like join the lobby, don't fuck up, don't show the code, bro.
Yeah.
Kai, I'm not even joking, leaked
God.
the code at least 10 times. Like I'm not even exaggerating. At least 10 times. We got in the game. Join. Okay, back out, leave. And then Trainwrecks dragged everybody in the main call. I was like, listen, shut the fuck up, everybody. This is how you fucking do this shit. I'm like, God damn. He's like, everybody back out, restart, put your shit on close now. I'm like, okay, put your shit on close now. Coaches, shut the fuck up. I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going on. Like, I didn't say a word, Train, my bad.
Was it Train's tournament?
Yeah.
It was Kesons tournament.
They won it. Because their team's so OP. They had Ronaldo, XQC, Train, and
he was one of the
Apex?
players. Okay.
Apex, right?
was it Apex?
I thought it. Or no, sorry. Adapt.
Adapt. Yeah. They had a full COD
They
team.
probably just ran.
And they had
through.
Tyler Fellow coaching, and he's literally dying at soundhorn for them.
Yeah.
You know how when you die, you get soundhorn better?
Yeah,
Dude, this guy's literally, I'm like, Tyler, calm down, dude. You're playing against RDC. These guys are literally like, they don't even know the class.
What do you think about this sound whoring shit? Am I the only one that?
So corny.
Yeah, like
It ruins the game.
yeah,
It's unbelievable.
This
ruins
is
the game.
This is like possible. We have the potential for the first time in a long time to have a top 3
I
COD.
like this god.
A top
I
3
genuinely
COD.
Such
like
good
this
potential.
god.
A top 3 COD ever made.
It just needs better maps and fix the deady. I'm not even joking. It's that
If
close.
you make Dead Silence, I don't know what the purpose is. If you make Dead Silence silent, the game is immediately 4 times better.
Yeah. You know what's
immediately.
crazy? I DM'd it's Maddox. What I don't know what his
The
like
developer, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know what his like position is in Treyarch or whatever Activision, but apparently he has like decent amount of pull to like, you know, make things happen. I DM'd, I was like, yo, the footsteps are insane, right? Like, I tried, he was like, yo, can you show me an example of like a clip? So then me, Mutex, I don't know who else was in the game. I think Rasim and somebody else. We were all in the game, and I was like, yo, run around, Charles. I literally put on my Go XLR. I'm like, yo, listen to how it sounds. It sounded insane in the clip, right?
Yeah.
Then he's like, are you sure they have Deddy? I was like, bro, listen, this is what it sounds, A, in Spectator, and B, like, it's not like fully dead silent. Like, if kids will, especially on PC, when sound EQ, and all that stuff, like, they're going to expose the fuck out of it. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude.
But it's like, I think casuals aren't taking advantage of, like, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, so they don't really see it.
I think what really scares me is all that shit about the leaked, or all that shit leaked about like the $20 audio or whatever.
Yeah, what the fuck is
I don't know.
Too?
I don't know if that's even a thing yet, or if that's just leaked. Is that in the game yet? I don't know anything about that,
dude.
But
I don't know
what is very scary about that is they're taking what sound EQ is on PC and they're offering it to console kids.
What?
That's what that would be.
Oh wait, I didn't know it was that. See, like, and my chat kept telling me, like, did you get the new audio? I'm like, what the fuck are you guys saying to me right now? Like, new audio, like the game comes with like.
That's just like pathetic.
But like,
you gotta buy audio.
You know, you are just ripping the soul out of COD if you do that. You're just ripping it out. Because
that might be the silent footsteps in Call of Duty might be the last thing that could hold this sinking ship together.
And it's so hard to explain it to people that are like, well, like, look at all these other games that don't have silent footsteps. And like, it's such a niche thing because you can't have silent footsteps in Counter-Strike or Valorant.
But they do have silent footsteps.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you shift walk.
Yeah, but like, I'd rather have something like that where it's like a guarantee 100% you're silent. You know what I mean? Than like fucking than COD where it's like I can't even fucking crouch walk and I'm still getting sound.
Yeah. And you also can't have silent footsteps in Warzone. Like, that's just insane.
Yeah.
Because then you could just die and you're like, dude, I didn't fucking hear this guy.
Yeah, this guy's an assassin, bro.
Right.
There's too much going on.
But specifically in multiplayer COD, which has been a thing since fucking 2006 at this point. Search and Destroy is just a faster paced one life game. It's just so fast paced. Even the slow CODs, you get a kill and you get a kill and you're like, he could be flanking. He could have marathon lightweight. He could be behind us.
People are moving.
Like it's such a fast paced way to play that type of game. But like, it's so necessary to have dead silence because then the skill gap slowly over the past 6 years has not become like awareness and how is he playing the map? What's his pre-nade? Where is he going? Now it's how far can I crank my Go XLR? How fine tuned can I make my
settings,
audio settings?
I'm playing some of these Warzone kids and I'm like listening to
them. Have you listened to Z-Laners? Like, have you seen Z-Laners?
They're unflankable.
Dude, Z-Laners audio is so tuned that like when he shoots his gun doesn't make noise.
Almost like dead silent.
His gun goes.
Wait, how does he have what's like tuned to me?
So like he like on all the audio settings, whenever you go into COD, like you could literally tune every single audio that like the game produces and like fine tune like every single one. Like footsteps make it insanely loud. Reload,
insane.
Even like the little sound of like when you throw a nade, like that like subtle like bumper sound, like make that all the way mute almost. Like,
Matt, is he live right now?
It's so cringe.
I had no idea you could do that. I've played in a few tournaments and it's a buzzkill. I didn't know at first because I'd like hardly touched the game, and then first tournament in, I don't know, in like a 1v2 or something, or maybe 1-on-1, and they're like telling me to like slow down because
like,
they're
don't
gonna
slide.
Don't slide.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you mean?
Dude,
I'm like, they can hear this? And then
I hate when
I'm in Spectator and I was hearing it, I was like, what the fuck?
How insane does it sound?
Like, you can just tell, oh, he's to your left, to your right.
Yeah.
Is it,
like,
is,
completely.
Is there anything of him playing Black Ops 6? Because that's when you can really tell.
Can we hear this?
Okay.
Like with the headset?
I didn't know you could tweak every setting.
Yeah, but that's like called Art is War. It's like a more refined sound EQ.
You hear that?
Oh, I should have just took my
it sounds anything.
Yeah, it sounds like he's got a silencer on.
Everything that's not important is probably just kind of more quiet.
Yeah, like you could literally.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a clip, but
dude, that's actually fucked, dude. Because with sound EQ, you don't really pick what you want to be loud and what you want to be like.
Yeah,
just kind of boost shit.
Listen to that.
Like you hear his teammates ripping, it sounds louder than when he's actually shooting, because like it's exterior audio. Like he wants to hear all that.
That's him. That's not a silencer.
His bullets don't sound like anything.
That's not a silencer at all.
It's probably everything that's like low
is boosted, and everything that's high is
exactly.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, because like that's pretty much what sound EQ is. Also, you like make the audio that you can't really hear out louder, which is AKA the footsteps, because obviously the footsteps won't be the main audio, or else the game would be absolutely horrible unless you're dead and you're spectating.
I mean, they should be patching that soon.
That's been the thing. What?
The Spectator.
Yeah, the Spectator thing should be patched.
But even that, the Spectator has to be patched.
Let me pull out my DM with this guy.
The Spectator has to be patched, and then the dead silence itself needs to be silent.
It has to, dude.
I thought I was fixing the game, bro. One sec.
When was the last time Deddy was silent? Was Deddy silent last year?
Yeah. Damn near
silent.
Like actually, yeah, it was silent.
So and S&D played well.
I played a 1v1 wager, and I was like. Because I was thinking, like, 1v1 wager, it's going to be random as fuck, whatever. I put $10 into CMG. Like,
Could be fun.
I'm bored.
Yeah.
Might be fun. Who cares if I lose? First round, he's just sitting in a corner. And then he just, like, and then I just come around the corner, he, boom, kills me. Kill cam was him just sitting there, not moving anything. The second you just hear, dum, dum, dum. And then I have dead silence on.
Yeah.
But, like, you just hear, dum, dum. And he just, zoom in, dead. And it was every single round. He would just hide somewhere and just, like, just listen.
Earning that
because he could even hear me when I'm proned, zoomed in, and like walking
like
that.
That's
you
disgusting.
can still hear the dum, dum.
It's so criminal,
and it's just like it just fucks everything up.
The clip of who was it? It was like Blast heard Kenny YY in the corner.
Yeah, no, it was Ghosty.
Ghosty heard Kenny YY.
I feel like has that not been a thing?
That's always been audio in COD 4 though. To be fair, but it's just the fact that with EQ, it's like it's. Even to like, but you had to be kind of close to him to hear it. Like he was like, there was some distance.
Yeah,
on that.
yeah. He's like left.
I'm like, what the fuck?
And they're like, how did you know he was there? He's like, oh, I heard him. Why?
Even in this DM, like I was like, yo, Ninja seems pretty busted. I don't know if that was intentional or not. And then he was like, what do you mean by busted? I was like, then I gave him a couple examples, and then he's like, you have a video? He's like, it's just not completely silent. We have some changes on it coming though. I don't know.
Maybe that could be the Spectator thing.
But like, is that really a fix? Like, you're still getting.
It has to be silent.
The Spectator has to fix, and the dead silence needs to be silent.
It's not a
100%.
hard fix. You don't have to nerf or tweak or anything. Make it quiet.
Yeah,
that's all you have to do.
Make Ninja.
Make Ninja quiet.
See, but I bet
the game is better.
I bet they sit there and they think like, well,
why?
Like, I don't know.
Why?
But I
though?
bet that's their response.
Because the actual Ninja in pubs, I promise you, is good enough to where casuals aren't. You can't sound her through it. So why not go the extra? What is the downside of just making it quiet? If you're saying it's quiet enough for pubs. So why not just make it quiet?
Just go into that program, slide that thing down.
Just slide it to 0.
Yeah.
Slide it to like make it Modern Warfare 2 quiet.
To be fair, like on Treyarch's, I guess defense, maybe not really like defense, but all their Deddy games, like BO2, BO3, BO4, and Cold War, they were not like all the Deddies were the same to this one. But the only difference is this one is the Spectator's dog shit. But like you can't sound horn those games because there wasn't fucking sound EQ.
Yeah, you're on console.
Yeah, and like we played Cold War. That was the last Shark game. Nobody really knew about sound EQ. It was the first year on PC.
Yeah.
Until obviously like MW2, which was like.
I wonder if like
ago.
one team knew about it and just didn't tell anyone.
No. We have a theory. We have a theory on this. Like one team knew about it. I'm not gonna say who. People in the comments, you guys will hook up because this is like a rumor that some people kind of know. It's almost like an Easter egg, you know what I mean? But there's definitely, I think, one team using it, and they were fucking dirty because they were aware. Let's just say
and they won champs and shit.
Yeah, they won champs. That's Simpabeezy. Actually, I'm joking. That's Simpabeezy. I don't even remember the team they had. But I'm just joking. It wasn't them.
Yeah, and so how I view that is like Dead Silence did its job when you were on console. It was quiet.
Yeah, it
wasn't fully quiet, but no one could tell a difference.
Yeah.
Now people can tell a difference, so just make it quiet.
Exactly. Like we're at that point in COD. Like we're in that era where. Like Deddy is like the Deddy that we used to have in Treyarch. Like shit ain't working anymore. You know what I mean?
It's
like,
no.
We kind of just have to adapt with the situation that's
and like
with us.
it doesn't really matter because like I don't know what the downside could fucking be. Plus, if you're worried about how it plays, like I guess if you're worried about someone being
maybe
too
they
fast,
want casuals to have a little bit of sound.
Yeah, but the thing is, it really
But
like,
casuals
they
don't
ain't hearing that. They ain't hearing that. Like
casuals
the
don't always use dead silence to begin with. Like a lot of casuals just run it.
Fucking pum,
They just
pum,
pum, pum, pum.
In my opinion, they got to fix the Spectator ninja before the actual ninja, because I think that will make a huge difference. Because think about it, bro. If you're in a 4v4 and I'm in a 1v1 and you have 3 different set of ears, fucking sound horn for you, it's insane. Because it's insanely accurate because like it's fucking so loud, and 2, it's like, bro, like someone like me that's not a sound horn, like, yo, well, he's to your left above you now, he's not moving anymore, or he's going here. I'm like, bro, this is so cheese. They're doing also the same shit on the other like.
It's just, dude. It's
and I
so
hate that. It like
insane.
it fucks up the
flow of the game.
Yeah,
it
like
just
the
fucks up
integrity of like the 1v1.
The integrity of
Plus, like, I don't know if the developers are like scared about like someone playing too fast and like, yeah, well, we don't want somebody to be in their face. But like, there's doors, and bro, every map has 500 pieces of glass that you have to run through. So like,
yo, I'm glad you brought Skyline. You're breaking glass just to move around the map,
dude.
I go low left, top. I'm like, what the fuck?
If you hop up, you know, like you spawn on offense and you hop up like the little platform, you can't go anywhere. Like you can't go to the mid hallway without breaking glass.
Yeah.
Even you're right beside the hallway. There's glass. There's just 2 random pieces of glass right there on the platform.
I hate how much audio, like I hate how much sound cues you have to give off almost in this game just to fucking play the game.
Oh, dude, I'm sure I haven't played any Respawn. I'm sure Respawn after a while is just like kind of like you're like, okay, at least we can play now.
Yeah.
We're 45 seconds into the game. Every door is open. Every glass has been broken. Now the map can play like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
That's got to be at least nice.
I'm kind of worried about Shottzy like coming in, not because like Hossy's a good ass map, but I remember I saw a couple pictures, a couple posts of people saying like there might be doors like in Hossy. I'm like, whoa, we gotta chill. Like
Hacienda.
Yeah,
apparently
it's a classic.
Apparently, there's on Nuketown there are doors in one of the trailers, like resting up against the thing.
Yeah,
and people were saying that there was a big debate of whether they should put the doors in Nuketown or not. And eventually they decided not to.
Thank God.
Like, could you imagine Nuketown with doors?
Bro, I'm not tweaking. Why did they introduce doors and never look back?
Just a Warzone thing, I think.
It's such a Warzone thing. I hate these Warzone gimmicks, dude. Oh my God.
Is that a developer? Expert level designer. I knew I put those doors in there somewhere, and they rested the doors in the on the trailer.
Yo, add the fucking BO4 maps if y'all if y'all hearing this shit.
Dude. I just don't know why do they love doors.
I'm glad that like BO4 maps are getting like the recognition / praise that it deserves, because I actually
absolutely,
because they're borderline S tier maps. A lot of them.
Is there talk of any other map being brought back?
Hacienda, yeah, Hossy. I think this is like the 3rd best map. I think that the top 2 are Frequency and Arsenal. They bring those 2 maps.
If they brought Arsenal, I mean Arsenal's a godlike map.
This was a favorite.
This was like this is up there.
Black Ops 4.
Yeah.
I think Black Ops 4 is the last game that had great maps. It was the last game that had great maps.
What do you know? It was the last game before fucking Warzone was introduced. Because like before Warzone was introduced, I swear all the developers just put all their thought into making a good multiplayer COD. Like, how did you make your game stand out compared to the other CODs that were dropped? Not with Warzone. It was either fucking campaign or fucking multiplayer. But like obviously multiplayer was like the main like.
There's probably a few spots in a Warzone map that it's like, damn, this little spot right here would be a good ass map.
Yeah.
But no, we need that for Warzone. Just throw that in Warzone.
Yeah. They just,
dude, a lot of if you go to Skyline and you just look out, if you just like grab a sniper, go in the helipad on Skyline and just look out, bro, it's the Warzone map.
Yeah, no, I believe
it's huge.
Dude, did you like all these maps that we've played the past 4 years are just Warzone POIs like everywhere.
Yeah,
Elasillo. I could close my eyes running around that map and be like, where the fuck's the buy station? Where the fuck's blah, blah, blah. There's a bounty here probably. Going outside. I'm like, it feels so Warzone-esque. It's unbelievable.
And what's the map on MW2 where you can like go like you can like swim under?
Oh, Zarqwa?
Yeah,
unbelievably
it's
Warzone.
just a Warzone.
You could just like pull up your map and be like, okay, Superstore here. We're in Zarqwa right now. And you know what's fucked? It was actually in Warzone.
Yeah, I know.
They put no effort into
the whole map. The whole map was in Warzone.
I'm so sick of like these. Okay, like I don't know. I could get on a rant about.
But I'm glad. I am glad that they're not. As much as I love raid and standoff, I'm glad that they're not just bringing those back.
Thank God. Like those are.
I love those maps.
Classics, but let's fucking like we brought it back in Cold War. If anything, I'm down for BO4 maps. It would be refreshing.
BO4 maps would be very nice.
Dude, frequency would be so good.
Even that Cold War map. There's only one good Cold War map.
It was either the Garrison, Moscow.
Moscow.
Moscow. I love this map. Oh my God.
Yeah, Freak is a great map.
If there was a map, this is probably my all-time favorite map. The more I think about it.
Really?
Is this the one where
It's
Skunk
that
killed
good.
Celium?
Yeah.
5-5?
Yeah.
1v1 or some shit?
You know why? It's so simple.
remember
This
that.
is one lane. This is like where you could kind of make plays and finesse. It was an underground that was very simple. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't overwhelming. It wasn't
What a great map.
It was just 3 lanes, left, right, middle, with an undergroundish.
No campaign in this game.
You could snipe. You could use an AR.
Just blackout and fucking maps.
Like it was so good, dude. Like look how fucking what's the word symmetrical? It's like kind of like Halo.
Yeah.
Look at it. It's so unbelievably even. Like
These are that's my favorite kind of maps.
like
Shit
this.
like
Oh my God. I like
Just start crying and
I'm
shit.
about to get emotional because just look how even this map is. Like there's
No,
they
it's
have
so
their lab,
nice.
our lab, like left in the spawns. I'm not even joking. The breakoffs, even bro. They get to your side.
Yeah.
It is so. It's actually breaks my heart seeing a map like this. It really does.
Because like the maps in this game are weird because they play great for pubs. I love pubs in this game. I think the pubs play really well.
Yeah.
But then I mean, how is Hardpoint playing?
It's playing. You know,
What makes it
It's okay,
not
it's okay.
good
Is it?
on some maps?
I think it's just
What's making it not fucking flow?
fuck. I like that. It's good, guys. BO4 type shit.
BO4.
I don't know. I think it's more. I don't want to say it's the spawns. It's just different. Like the spawns are just very Treyarch style. We're not really used to because we haven't played it in like 3-4 years. But we're kind of I think squad spawn brainwash in a way where we can kind of do whatever we want, still get like certain spawns. But it's like the game just dropped. Everyone's moving everywhere. So then as soon as you give up something, they spawn on that opening. If that makes sense. There's like 2 main spawns. If you give up one of the main spawns just by running forward, which is like a natural thing to do when you're playing COD off like respawn, then they could literally spawn behind you.
So do you like have to anchor? Like somebody has to anchor?
Pretty much. It's pretty much like BO2 like style, like where like anchor is super like.
I like that
That's
style.
good. I love that.
Yeah.
Style's way better than.
That's
You do
probably
have
you're
to
gonna be
block
the
though.
anchor guy though.
You remember Berlin
either that
spawns?
or hill. Fuck shit.
I don't
or
know if
hill?
Yes.
No fun position.
No,
for you?
no cuts. Fuck, dude. I'm on a cut. I get a 3-piece. The hill's red.
Do you
I'm
feel
"Ah."
like you've drastically changed your play style?
Not really. Well, kind of a little bit, just
Because
because
you used to not get in the hill, right?
I used to always be around the hill. Sometimes I would get in the hill. It was just more like I would always like. Let's say if there was like a certain spot on the map or a certain cut that was like favored to like farm or whatever, I would just go there and just rip the lobby. But now it's if I do that, I could still fry, but I feel like on our team it's just different because like sometimes AG will be there, sometimes like
Have you sort of gave up the I want to fry mentality to the let me just do whatever the fuck's gonna get us a win?
I used to always be like I wanted to just fry. Like I don't really care about like because I always looked at it like if I'm the best player, I'm gonna give my team the best chance to win. I always just looked at it like that. But then over the years I realized that I could be the best player and it not winning shit.
Yeah.
So over the years I'm like, okay, dude, I don't really care about because I used to fucking have seasons where like I would have insane numbers or whatever, but I didn't win shit. So I'm like, this can't be that good.
What year did that kind of like flip
It
for
hit?
you?
Because it didn't hit me in
When
BO4.
Seth retired, gave a speech. He said you were next up.
Honestly, yeah, like around that time, because in Vanguard, it was pretty much my last year where I had like insane numbers, and I was also, I guess, wasn't winning. I mean, we did win one event, but it was more. Actually, no, that year was kind of unlucky. It was just more the next year. I was kind of like, dude, I just want to win more. Like, what do I have to do? It was more just looking fucking, I guess, internal instead of just.
Did your teammates ever bring anything up?
Never, because I always just looked at it like, how is this guy winning more than me? I always used to look at players like, I'm way better than this guy. How is he winning more than me? Or this guy, how is he winning way more? And you kind of just have to, like, it is kind of like a reality check, and also I don't know, what is that word called? Like, it's like an ego check, or maybe not ego check, but I just had to try it, because I was also looking at it like too, like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I'll be the fucking best, like getting in the hill. Like, I always looked at it like that too. Like, if this is the best win con, I'll just do it better than anybody else.
Oh, sometimes even in like Halo, like there's certain players who will like get a sniper rifle and they're not moving, but you're playing a king of the hill.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm happy he has that sniper because I know he is not going to make the right plays to like stop us from getting time.
So he'll get a
little
pick.
shit like that. Like he'll go up there, he'll get 3, 4, 5, 6 kills.
It doesn't do
but like
anything.
we're getting hill time this whole
It's
time.
basically how I've like played like HP nowadays. It's actually insane because.
So do you see yourself in like MW3 last year, like making plays that you wouldn't have?
Oh yeah, like like last year is very like I would like compare myself almost to Damon. Like some of the plays I was making, I was playing a completely different, maybe not style, but like a different like impact of winning. Because before, whenever I used to win, I used to be like the guy just
to dominate.
Yeah. I would 40 like 2-piece, 3-piece left and right. But then now I was winning with like getting it like a clutch like a 2-piece or getting 1 or winning 1v2s or 1v3s or whatever. Like just winning like it's almost like I completed like my player arc almost. I was like someone that was
added some stats to some other
yeah.
But if
like,
you need to go in there and chow and get traded, you'll do it.
Oh yeah, I could still do that. I could still literally today like average like the same numbers I've always had before, but I would just win shit. So I just I wouldn't even like think about doing that.
So you think it was just all you kind of realizing like, all right, something's got to fucking change. Or when like, say Kenny joined the team, was he throwing in any?
Yeah, I mean Kenny.
Like, yo, I know you're in like a good iron here. I'm so new, big God. I can't even talk. I can't even like when I'm talking to like a top elite pro, like you're in a good position here to get kills, but if you just leave that, get in hill, I'll come off spawn. I can pick that up. Like, I don't know. Did Kenny or like any of your teammates ever try to? I feel like they don't want to get in your head too much because they could just like throw off your whole your flow sometimes. So they trust you to do you, but did they give any like suggestions?
I mean, Ken's pretty vocal about like just our team. Like if he does see anything that I could do, he's like, "Yo, Bruce, you could have literally did this, blah blah blah." And I'm usually pretty like good, especially with like. I mean, all of our teammates, but like with Ken, because I just know over the years, like one, we couldn't fucking beat the fucker, so like it definitely helps.
I hated playing Kenny.
Yeah, and then he's won like so much. He also won champs. Like it was easy for me to just, like I know his like perspective on the game is for the betterment of the team, and also like it's very like he's won before. You know what I mean? So it's easy for me to just be like, okay, like I could see the vision there. But I feel like with me, it wasn't really more they had to say something. It was. I don't really think I changed as much as like people like OD like did say it. It was just more. It was more situation. It was more breaking, honestly. Like let's say if it was breaking a hard point, like sometimes people will just take a route this is why like I always flame kids, like especially in the league. They'll just take a route that just complements, or it's almost like they ignore the hard point or ignore like a really hard gunfight, but they know if they do win it, they actually have a chance to break through and like they could, you know what I'm saying, like funnel the game like in their way. But people will just be like, fuck that. And then they'll just take a route. And that's when they kind of just let us soak. And then I feel like on the other side of that, I'll just be the one that.
Too much now.
Yeah. No, trust me. People don't give a fuck. Because, like, trust me. Nobody, like, even if they hear this, they're like, bro, they're playing for their.
I can't comprehend that.
They're playing for their flank fucking praise and shit. They're breaking point. That's another thing, too. I always thought it was like, these guys, like, all that praise is just getting to the players' heads, bro. Nobody's playing for the win anymore. Everybody's just playing the cuts.
It kind of, I mean, even in my later Halo years, when I joined OpTic, I was like, we ain't fucking winning. We're not even really going to get close to winning. So, like, I noticed I was statting a lot harder.
I think people are doing that.
And people, like, I think the lesser CDL teams are like, I mean, I can't even fucking name any of them, or I don't know who's at the bottom. Yeah, they're playing to not get dropped. Like, you can't. I just had a 1.2 and we lost. Like, you can't drop me, even though I made every wrong play possible.
Right. Yeah.
I feel like that is how
a lot of people play.
The bottom teams,
even some top teams, like sometimes I'll see some shit. I'm like, I was pretty dirty. I ain't gonna lie.
What do you think of Pred? I heard Shottzy say the other day.
Fucking comedy.
He was like, dude, Pred fucking. He didn't even use to slide cancel. I forget what COD he was talking about. Vanguard. He might have said Vanguard or something.
It's very Seth.
He was like, he wouldn't even slide cancel. He would just double sprint and shoot. Yeah. He was like, he was such a noob. I don't understand, but it's his mentality, bro.
Yeah, no. Like,
so what do you think about
like
Pred?
One of the best players
teaming up with Pred.
Yeah, it's like
Does he seem like a noob?
When you watch it, it's very Seth-like. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like Seth was actually like a little more like maybe a little more mechanical, but AG and like them, like they're very focused on just like. If you're on their screen, they kind of just zap you. You know what I mean? Like they don't really. They just think about getting to their spot. They're there. You fuck up, they kill you. You know what I mean?
They're not thinking of.
Let me just try to
looking like I'm playing good.
Yeah, they're like, bro, what? This works. Why do I have to do anything extra?
The only time we talk about players that play like what you were just saying are like Shottzy and Hydra. It's because like why would you press all those buttons if you don't think that you could completely flip the game?
Yeah.
And I feel like those are the only two that can do it. That play like that.
Like so some other people force it. I'm like, you're not even like. I wish I could just like be ironing you, and then you see my perspective, and you don't even look that way. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Trust me, you do not look like how you're. How you think you
their
look.
YY. Like, bro, I hate that when kids are like, it's like the TikTok Warzone pop where like they're like spamming their YY while like like they're doing that little twirl with their right thumbstick, and it's just
ogre
like,
twitch.
Yeah. They think they're looking cracked, and I'm just ironing them. Like,
so when you're playing in these kickoff tournaments and you actually do go against Shottzy and he's in flow, or you're like, fuck,
he's insane.
You're like, thank God this motherfucker.
Yeah, he's Ant Paco sometimes, but like I feel like Ant like is like I don't play him often because he's obviously on my team, and I do play Paco a little more. But that couple of times I do play Ant, like you realize like holy shit, like this guy moves different. Like I didn't even know
it
you
doesn't
could
even make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like there's some days I get on, and this is like another thing too. When we were first teaming for the first time 3 years ago, I thought this is so funny, but like Ant would be the first one in the Discord or whatever, and then he would randomly show his screen or share a screen, and then he'd be live. And then he'd be like, yo, Brennan, how do you play this? And I'd be like, yo, I usually just hegglers a bomb or just chow. He's like, yo, you can play like this. And he starts parkouring everywhere on the map. I'm like, dude, I ain't doing all that. I was like, yeah, I'm not missing that. I'm not making that jump ever. Yeah, I didn't even know it was in the game. He's like, wait, you know you can do this shit? I was like, okay. At this point, I was like, this guy's different.
Nah, I think, what was it, like round 10 or no. You guys won on a control, right? Control invasion. That was the last map.
Yeah.
So I think it was the last round of that. The crowd started going wild, and Shottzy off of break, and Shottzy didn't even get a kill. He just made the jump into broken.
Yeah.
They had it on his perspective. The crowd cheers like he got a 3-piece.
Yeah.
All he did was
like
do
floating on the map.
Literally floating around the map. It's so weird.
That's why my favorite players were always like foremost POV. It's so basic.
It's relatable.
And he just zaps people. It's relatable.
It's almost like if you watch
like
it.
I can't watch Shottzy.
Yeah, it's like
dude.
It's like a movie.
It's demoralizing.
Seriously.
It's demoralizing.
I'm watching a montage highlight but he's playing.
Coming from somebody who like I grew up watching Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2 especially. And like when you're watching pro teams in Black Ops 2, like other than Damon and Krim, like you can relate and Seth, you can relate to everyone's POV.
Yeah, you can't relate to that. That's like the one player.
I think that's why Nade blew up so much. Because he was making content every day, but
he
like
was that relatable POV.
But like people will watch him and they're like, "Oh, I could if I put in 8 hours a day, I could play like that.
I could be Nate Shot. Yeah.
I could be Nate Shot." Now it probably wasn't true, but that's how it felt. But when you watch Shottzy play, you're like,
it's like I can't do.
I'm gonna go play Minecraft. Like
I'm gonna go play Minecraft. I'm gonna go outside.
I want to do anything but play fucking COD. If this is what they look like now.
Nah, like that's why I love watching his pod because it's such a completely different perspective from how I play the game. Like he's king left stick, I'm king right stick. You know what I mean? So it's like he plays off of like moving and like finessing all these different spots and like just like all like abusing all the little tricks with like the movement, like off angles. And I just like I'm like, wow, I'd like that's like all the plays that he thought of, I would not like try in a million years. I was just I thought I could just go on this head and just rip this guy, but no, I didn't know you could absolutely fucking.
And I bet you the combination of both are fucking obnoxious.
Yeah,
you're looking over Bruce and Ant, like you're looking over Ant, and Ant's like fucking running around, and they're looking for him, and then they get zapped by you. That would be fucking demoralizing.
No, and that like to go back to like even like the playstyle thing over the years, like even just like recently, just to like enable like even like the subs like AG and Ant and Ken to an extent, since like he's pretty much like a fast paced like. Just player on the map. I was like, bro, I'm just gonna chow everything. Even if I die a lot more, just the fact that they have to worry about this turnt moron just running around the map, just literally taking every gunfight, just doing so much damage. Like from their perspective, like think about it. When you're playing and you're constantly one shot, you can't really peek, and then you have somebody aping you, like it's AIDS. But then I kind of realized that if I'm, I guess, baiting these guys or hiding, then I'm just A, nerfing them, and B, I'm just not getting as much out of the full team, just I guess impact of winning. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna turn into just somebody that. That's why sometimes it looks like, damn, I just fucking scammed, but I'm just consistently just basically I'm using my gunny as much as I can, just even though sometimes I'm taking like a 10% gunfight, I'm gonna win it. Just for these guys just to like literally like find gaps, because if once they get going, it's pretty much a free win. Like we literally watched it at champs, like Ann and AG, they're just literally running around like it was like literally montage. I'm like, I'll just keep doing this. Let me just fly at these guys.
How does it feel when you just hear Pred screaming and shit?
Oh my God.
That can just give you hope. Like,
yeah, it's different. It's again, it's very Seth like. I remember Seth when he used to get hype. It's everybody. It's like a plus 20 like attribute on everybody. I swear to God, everybody gets the badges. And the same thing with AG. He starts.
I can only imagine, man.
Pure delusion on land. You have the crowd too, dude. Champs
That dude, like, I don't know if there's anyone like him. Like, I don't want to say it's delusion, but like
it's borderline.
That dude is Pred. He's talked about.
Yeah.
He's
borderline.
I was talking about it.
He's the best. He could even go pro at what's the
ping pong?
Not ping pong.
Pickleball.
Not pickleball.
Oh yeah.
Like he could go pro at pickleball. If he wanted.
Every once in a while, Pred's got like Bundy eyes. And like, thank God you play video games. You know what I mean? Like he's really locked in. He'll look at you like this. So you're like, oh shit,
dude. AG on main, like we'll be waiting for map 2. He's like, I can't wait to fucking throw my controller at this guy. I'm like,
now you gotta play 6
believe
star.
it too, because he'll win and win or lose. He'll just stare.
Just
at
completely
you
locked. Just completely locked.
Literally, after every map we won at champs, I don't think he was sitting down.
He wants to fight everyone except for Sib.
Yeah.
He just loves Sib.
That's some teammates you'd like to have, though.
Yeah, 100%.
You need those kind of teammates.
Have you ever seen the clip of Nick in 09 Nats when he says he's the best player in the game?
09 Nats. Oh, that
event
was the event you won. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, no, there's a clip. I get game starts. I go on like a killing spree, predict the shit out of some kids, grab the fire, go, I'm the best in the fucking game, and then I go like neg 14 that map. I start off with a killing spree. I'm like 6-0.
You're feeling it. You're feeling it.
We get spawn trap for the next like 13 minutes, and we lose, and I go like neg 13.
That's
neg
the worst
14.
shit. Like you thought you were like, yeah.
But to be fair, we did win the series and we won the event.
You won the event.
It was just so it's like you can clip that being like, this is I'm screaming I'm the best in the fucking game, and this is the national championship, and we actually won it, so it works. Yeah, but just for that map, it didn't fucking work because we just started getting slaughtered.
I feel like this year there was. I feel like we kind of got, or the CDL kind of got a little like, I don't want to say soft, but it got a little like I don't know. There wasn't a lot of people that were hype. It was very much like routine.
Yeah,
the players you play. I remember one time.
That's why kids love Scrap.
For
I
sure.
love Scrap.
I think Scrap
is needed.
I think
he's so good.
I think
Motherfucker is needed.
He's so good for the league.
Have you seen that clip? It was a picture. It was either Abe or Simp. One of them at champs is standing up, and he has his finger on V, which is the
shit talk,
shit talk, and he's shit talking somebody, and I'm like,
Sell.
dude,
it was Sell.
It was Sell.
I was starting the clip. He was like, Sell. He was like, yo, you trying to play for the win? He was saying like,
wait, who
Scrap
was
was saying that?
Yeah, Scrap was saying
I'm talking. It was one of the FaZe kids that.
FaZe also did it.
FaZe also
they were doing
did
it in New York.
And and I was just like, bro, like that shit hasn't happened in forever. Like I don't know what it was. Like even in Cold War champs,
it might have been Scump. People just didn't want to like too much respect on his name. GG's.
You think once because Seth stopped yelling?
Retired, I run this. No, I run this shit now. No, I run this.
Low key, you might be right. Because Seth didn't get hyped for the last 3 years of his career. Like he didn't get.
I feel like, but people are smart with Seth. That like you don't. It's almost like a. Let the bear sleep, bro. Don't poke the bear, bro. I promise you, if Seth has a demon in him, bro. If it activates.
Oh, I mean, absolutely. We've all seen it. He used to let it.
I remember when he played Matt at first event at Vegas, and against LG. I've never seen him on
ass when he was ass.
But think about it. This is my first ever event with Seth. I'm thinking, how the fuck does this guy not win every event? Like I'm like, this guy's literally hard carrying us. He's literally screaming. I feel delusional. And then I just later on realized that he just wanted to be Matt.
He just wanted to be Matt so bad.
Yeah, he didn't really care about like. Yeah, it was just, and it was more to prove a point. Like fucking.
Oh, dude.
Because they probably fucking had an insane rivalry when they were like gone for a year and a half. Away from each other,
but like when I think the last time Seth got hype was when he beat Porter in like that overseas event.
Oh yeah,
remember when him and Matt are both like doing
Demon
that
Seth,
shit?
Demon Seth.
Yeah, like that. That was such a fun era. And then he got into his like later years where he was just like, yeah, I'm just kind of like, I don't want to shit talk anybody anymore.
Yeah, it kind of changes. It becomes, I don't know what the word would be. I guess some people never changed. Like, did Krim or Clay ever change?
Clay never did.
Clay never changed.
Krim did.
Yeah.
Krim didn't.
Yeah, everyone
Krim
sort
didn't
of just
chirp. He was just
because
weird.
I talked a lot of shit.
He's a weirdo.
When I used to play, I talked a lot of shit, but then it just got to a point, and maybe placings have to do with it. But as you get older,
You can't really
it's
talk
just
shit to Snakebite.
Yeah, like when like I'm not. It's just, it becomes embarrassing trying to talk shit, but you just know you're gonna lose anyway. So you kind of just give it up.
But yeah, because I remember when I had that first thought was like Cold War champs. You guys go down 0-2 to New York.
Yeah.
And Clay is chirping.
Yeah.
Wouldn't stop chirping. And
Typical,
then you guys slammed them third map. And the way that Formal got up and started talking shit back, I'm like, that's not really Formal.
Yeah.
Formal 4 years ago would have not stopped talking.
Yeah, no, Formal.
He would have been like, what the, like, you know what, like done this, but instead he
like
was
the
like,
IW Formal.
he was like, Clay.
COD brought that out of him.
What about now, Clay? And I'm like, that's not Matt.
Yeah.
Like real Matt would have, dude, bro.
I remember IW, like that literally that Vision episode.
Oh,
wait,
dog.
You said those, right?
Bro, I cut.
Those are fucking fire.
I cut. That, are you talking about the
IW playoffs one?
The event before
where
champs.
they played United and fucking like they were mad and like
dog.
Dude,
they talk shit for like a minute and a half.
Yeah, and
Seth,
then even in the fist bump,
Seth and Matt wouldn't stop, but they hated that team.
Yeah.
Like
I missed that though.
I missed that too. That's why, I mean, I think people are obsessed with like the scrap draws and shit, and like I don't like that there's external factors. Mm-hmm. Because like
the girlfriends,
I think putting the girlfriends on camera was fucking insane. What an insane thing to do.
I would have said something to them if I mean, Scrapper Draza probably did.
Oh, I'm sure
like,
they
how
did.
How the fuck are you're gonna put my girlfriend on the screen? You fucking
I'm sure
idiot.
they did.
Like, what is the WWE?
Yeah.
But to be honest, I was like, I'd kind of like it.
Yeah.
Like because I think Draza's girlfriend was up there.
Yeah, but she loves it. She's in character.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm like, you loving this shit.
I kind of liked it as just from an entertainment perspective, but if I'm in that circle, it's like no way would that fly.
How did that shit get approved? Like it went. You know, they had to get two different cameramen. You have to find them. They had to find them. The CDL has to know what they look like.
Cameraman says, "Where are you at?"
It's like kind of weird, actually, the more I think about it.
Yeah, imagine the girls probably had no idea.
No, they didn't. You should see what their reactions are like. What the fuck?
Scrap's girl looks up and she goes, and
like,
meanwhile, Drows's girl's
like, fuck you, bitch. And I'm like, damn, she loves this shit.
And it was that right before the match was about to start?
No, it was during the series.
Literally,
like what after
map
like
2?
After map 2, I think. Yeah.
Imagine just being a player. You come back from the bathroom break. And
then,
like,
you see your girlfriend.
Girls.
Like that would check me so hard.
Dude, if I'm Draws,
I wonder if it fires him up though.
Who Draws?
It's like hell yeah, baby, fuck them all.
Yeah, I bet you one of them it fires him up. The other one gets checked. Well, I don't know who.
The guy that's on 0-2 is definitely he's getting checked. Like,
that's
like
true,
this is fucking this is insane.
Oh man, yeah, that's but the clip of I think it's Simp that is like talking shit. I was like, there we go.
Yeah,
because like those two, Simp and Abizi, like came in. They're just kind of like they just do their thing.
Yeah,
but like
they just play COD.
I remember they tried to be like villains for a little bit. It was kind of weird, so they stopped.
And Vanguard.
Yeah. They tried to be villains, and I was like, yo, you guys are kind of forcing it. But like talking shit on camera or on like hitting the V button
while the other team,
dude, that shit is so hard.
Yeah, that shit's way harder. Especially with the context too. Like I remember Paco after game 1 shit on them at champs. It was like I think it was winter semis, dropped 40, and then he literally went in game check because Simp won MVP.
I'm muting everyone.
Yeah. Look, you got it. If you know you're playing game chat, it's like damn, that might be the play. But I remember Paco goes in game check because Simp won MVP. He's like, bro, you're fucking shit. That's my MVP. and then FaZe won the next 2 maps, and then after the 3rd map to go up 2-1, Simp stands up. He's like, yo, Paco, I don't hear you. Like,
that's so sick, dude.
Actually
I love
comedy.
that shit.
That's funny.
Yeah, so like, if you see this, that was actually fucking hilarious.
Yeah, just the fucking the voice chat shit. I love that.
But they lost the series, so like.
Yeah, I mean that sucks. But
just
there
the
were
game
good
chat.
moments. Yeah, there were good moments. At least there's some shit talk happening.
Yeah.
Was there any moments like that at the Kesons event, the first LAN event of the season?
Dude, I can't lie. I think every team there was checked just because
the time.
The delays were fucking
What
insane.
time did you guys get there?
We got there
and
at
like ready to play
11:30, and we left at 3:00
in the morning.
Yeah,
to play, and you probably played what 3 matches?
We played Yeah, only
First
3
match,
matches.
second match, and then
We played C9, 100T, 100T again. And it took a lit. Dude, we got
Wait,
there.
so what's going on?
You didn't even play
Dude,
phase.
this game is like, okay, can we fix some of these issues with the game? We can't even start a custom game without it breaking.
What is the issue? Because I haven't seen any
So
of it.
if you have Codcaster enabled, that's when it breaks everything.
Yeah.
So like the reason we can all play private matches is because
there's no
Codcaster. But once you put in Codcaster, it breaks all the rules.
Yeah, so you'll do the rules, right? You'll set everything up. You go back into the rules, everything's reset like as if you didn't touch anything. So it's like, huh? You keep doing it. You got to keep doing it. It's so tedious.
You remember like when people were in like the pro sim and stuff, they were like, "Don't touch your classes."
Right.
It's that, but like doubled with
way more shit.
with Codcaster because it breaks literally everything.
So it's like,
And the rules won't save. And it's
Because I felt like every
crazy.
time I'd click, no one was playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would look at Keson. I would look at Keson like, because I had it on in the background because it was so, it was great for COD and I loved it and I'm happy for Keson. On a personal level, I was furious about the fucking event.
Yeah.
So I had it on in the background, but I was just like, just moping around my own fucking apartment. But then but I would look up and I'd see Keson and I'd see in his eyes what it's like because I've been there so many times.
Yeah.
The event you're trying to run, nothing's going right.
Yeah. And then they also had these.
And I felt so bad for him, dude.
I think they had these Russian or Ukrainian refs. And it was getting kind of trolly because towards the end, this is before Winners Finals. This is not even the Grand Finals. But then the ref started giving us the lobby code. And then he had an accent. And then he's like, okay, so join up. Then he gave the first letter. He's like, it's J for George. And then Ken's like, J for George. He's like, stop that. He's like, stop. And then the entire. So then he was like, oh, no, I'll be back. And then I think he got like another code. And then Ken for literally, I'm not even joking, 4 or 5 hours kept saying, J for George. Bro. J for George. And then we saw Ghosty join. We're like, J for Joesty. We're like, so we're anything with a G. We kept saying it, but we're like, yeah, I think everybody here is getting tired, bro. Like the refs are getting tired.
Oh, dude, were you one? Who did the fucking the zombie Easter egg?
It was Ken, JP, and Damon.
That is insane.
Well, they were displaying that in the back.
Apparently, they had that much time, and then I was like,
it takes like 2.5 hours to do that.
Yeah, he was like, trust me, you don't know how long this shit takes. I was like, that hours? He was like, trust me, this shit takes a minute. And I was, I think I was just moping around the place. I was just like trying to keep myself like busy.
I saw you trying to spit game too. How'd that go?
That's what I was trying to do. Actually,
yeah.
That's where I wasn't playing zombies. I had side quests to attend, and the side quest left the building. So my dope for grand finals was just absolutely fucking gone.
They were not successful in the zombies, and it doesn't sound like you were very successful in the side quest.
I was not successful at all.
Yeah.
I got a hug.
Damn. Hey.
Shout out. Everybody in school. Everybody in middle school, high school. Remember that? The hug?
Yeah, I love that hug shit.
They still hit the same. It's
A
still
new
a
hug
dub.
is nice.
Yeah. Still hit the same.
That's so funny.
Were you just completely fried by the time finals came, or is no excuses?
Like no excuses because obviously 100T phase every team there. But
They're all fucking good teams.
Yeah,
like.
they all had to go through the same circumstances, but it obviously didn't help that we were just there for 4 hours, just not doing anything. But I mean. It is, because I don't want to say that, because when I was watching 100T, they looked pretty checked too off of the situation. So it wasn't just one of those things where we were the only team. But
did you see Scrap like sitting there while he was on stage and there were so many delays? He like turned the monitor, started yelling at the camera, like fix your fucking game.
Yeah, he started yelling at Keson.
Like literally just in the camera's face. The dude's probably just sitting there like holding the camera. Like this.
Scrap. I will say from a TO perspective. From a COD fan, I love Scrap. From a TO, I fucking can't stand the kid.
Yeah.
He's a fucking dickhead.
I love watching him though when I'm not playing. Like,
but then he'll get to finals and then the tournament's running well and you're like, all right, like I'm glad he's fucking here. He's talking shit and stuff.
Scrap is needed.
He's needed.
Yeah.
He is a little dickhead though. I got to give him the Zinni belt. I have a belt for him. He lives around here, right?
Yeah, he actually came over to my place yesterday.
Really?
First time, like just to check out the
God,
turf.
what is Dallas? What is this?
Dude, your spot looks crazy.
Yeah. You saw that?
Have you seen it? Check his Instagram.
Wait, do you live around here? You don't have to say like where, but
I live. Can I say like the area?
That's your house.
What if I say the star? It was like blur it out if that's too much. You don't think that's too much? By the star?
Over in that area. No,
okay.
I don't think that's that.
Okay, I'm by that area.
You like it over here? You left the downtown? How do you like downtown?
Dude, my downtown place, even the vibe of downtown, it was pretty fire. I just like the Katy Trail, just like the...
But you can say where you live. Where'd you live? The building?
Nah, but the thing is, like, I lived with Matt and Zinni, so if people are smart enough, I think it actually.
okay.
If people knew that, like,
Good call.
Big heads
because
up.
I thought about actually leaking it, but then I was like, people know that I live like literally right.
Okay,
right.
so you, I know where that is.
I could say
just
it and
wanted
blur
to
it
know.
out, but I could say it and blur it out.
No, we know where it is.
Yeah, no, I know where they live.
That spot's fire though.
It's crazy.
You have like a little high rise with a view and shit.
Yeah. But my new spot's pretty fire too. But it's
Yeah, I
guess,
saw your.
Dude, your balcony looks like it's a soccer field.
Yeah, I'm about to get like a mini putt.
Yeah, you should.
Some shit.
Cold plunge.
Cold plunge workout area.
Oh, wait. See now.
Have you ever hit the gym like that?
Yeah, bro. Well, all the time.
I feel that. That's
Actually, no.
how
I did have
I
an
feel
error.
that.
I did have an error like 4 years ago where I used to go, but I stopped going.
I'd love to hit the gym without any of y'all, please.
I used to be.
Fucking, I'm so bored going to myself. The problem is I just live far away.
You guys probably won't even believe that this is me.
Have you ever seen videos of?
I'm so mad I live far away.
You ever seen videos or pictures of Damon when he was shredded?
Yeah.
Shit's crazy.
I haven't seen him for a while. That was like what, like
crazy.
2014?
Yeah, he was like an e-boy.
He was like kind of hot.
You're like,
Holly locked him in.
Look at this. This
Holly
is
locked
me.
him in.
This is me in 2020. This is when I used to like rip.
What the fuck?
I'm actually.
Wait,
like,
let me see.
I was actually kind of yoked.
Why'd you? When I said, "Have you ever hit the gym?" Why'd you make it sound like you'd never
Wait,
been
let
to
me
the
see.
gym
I
before?
I actually stopped going. Like, look, I used to actually be like a tank.
Wait, what?
That's what I said. He made it sound like you'd never been in the gym.
It actually doesn't even look. It actually doesn't even like probably look like me now.
Fuck no. This looks like this is your brother or something.
Yeah, but like, look, I even had long hair too and shit because like, fuck it, was COVID era. I didn't get a haircut for a minute. That's when I used to work
Could
out.
have better range of motion on the pull-ups.
Could have. It was probably like 4th, 5th set in, but
Wow, that's actually
Fourth or fifth set
surprising.
in.
You need to like
Bitch.
tweet that and be like,
should I get back on this?
I don't know.
Yeah, you definitely should.
tweet that about
Getting back to
I think
my.
it's some sort of tweet with it.
I
Just
used,
say
I used to
because
take.
no
I
one-
used to take gym pics.
No one thinks that
In the world.
exists.
You should just
100%.
You should tweet it like it was today. Be like, finally getting back to it.
Yeah, getting back. Yeah, and back with the mullet too. Totally.
Back with the mullet.
I kind of like that whole look. I think you just a new arc.
Yeah, my hair don't do that anymore. I don't do that anymore. Trust me, it's a Lebanese thing. It's expiring.
Are you
It's
becoming a hat
expired.
guy?
I think I might have to. I think I'm doing the Kesons strat.
At least if you're wearing a headset and shit on stage or
I actually
something.
kind of like
Because you wore one at the
the last one. Actually, like that was more of like an experiment because I wasn't gonna try it at a major, just freestyle it.
right.
So I'd rather perfect Kesons strats. You know what I mean? Let me see that vibe. I actually kind of
What,
I didn't
what
mind
was it again?
A backwards hat.
Oh, backwards hat.
snapback. I guess it wasn't really. Is that a snapback? I don't really consider that. Like,
If it's got snaps in the back,
oh yeah,
snapback.
it's a snapback.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Did it help with side quest? Because that's where you got to.
That's exactly
Vitamin.
why.
That's why you don't want it.
It got me the hug.
Oh, so you got to keep it. You got to.
You know
Yeah,
what I
start
mean?
rocking
it.
that
Yeah,
shit,
you
man.
got to ride it out a little bit.
It's a new beginning. I'm getting fucking worried. Whenever we
Yeah,
did
me too.
I grew my hair out, and then we did the Race to Prestige shit. One of my sub goals was Scump to cut my hair. It just fucked me up, and I like felt up here, and I was like, oh no, the time is now.
The time is now.
Yeah.
But
It's not terrible, but I can tell I'm.
that day's inevitable for
Getting
me.
there.
The turkey day.
That's such a
The turkey
fucking
day.
shit.
100%.
What are you gonna go? Are you gonna try to save it, or are you just gonna go like what?
I don't know when because I don't want to go like too like I guess young if that's the word, but I don't know. I don't know what's the right play. What's the right?
I did an around the bar with a guy. His name's Slime, and he's bald. And he was like, I was like, do you have any like advice for other bald people? And he was like, whenever you see it start to go ahead and start. And then he told me a product. I don't know what it is.
Really?
So it's on around the bar. It's a 3-hour episode.
Hook me up with that. Let me know
Yeah.
shit.
So it's
I'm about to go through all your shit. Like,
it's a 3-hour episode.
Yeah, like
so
is that
yeah.
a myth? Can you actually save your hair? Or?
Slime told me that if you start it before it's all gone,
Yeah.
because you can't grow it back, but you can save it.
Hmm.
Then you start it. So I don't know, or you could just get the fucking,
or you could just do the snapback hug strat. You could do the hug strat.
or you can just go to Turkey.
Hats for life. I just don't know. I don't even know why you wear a hat. Hats are such an inconvenience for me. I just don't like something on my head. I get more hot.
I don't know why.
You just like the look of it or something.
I guess, yeah. I just always have liked hats. But I'm not a hat wearer where you can't recognize me when I don't have it on. Like, have you ever seen Aaron create without a hat on? No, you haven't.
No, I'd like
Well,
once or twice.
You lived with him. But
Have you
like,
ever seen Matt without a hat?
Recently,
I think a few times.
I feel like recently he hasn't been wearing hats.
Okay, but before that.
But before that, I went six years never seeing him without a hat. Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like Matt was like one. Like I used to see him sometimes just because it was like, well, like one day we'd be chalked, we're picking up our food at the same time, like fucking, like I don't know, it was just like one of those timings. But it's so like, whenever I see formal, he's got the hat on, he's locked in.
Yeah.
That's his like lock in.
I wonder why he wears a hat, because I don't think his hair is not like receding or.
No, the meeting yesterday he didn't have a hat on. And I did one of these. I did one of these. He's good.
He didn't?
No, he didn't have one on.
Oh my God. I even drove him home too. And didn't notice the whole time.
Have you seen that some people look so weird? Matt's not there. Some people look so different when they change something about themselves, like whether like their glasses are off or their hat's off. Do you know who Tom Segura is?
Yeah.
No.
The
comedian?
Dude, in his last podcast, he shaved his beard. I'm gonna go show it.
Wait. That's one thing too. I shaved
like
my beard once, like 2-3 years ago. I was like, never again.
Yeah. That's kind of how I feel. Even I don't know if I should like keep growing this out.
Like trim it a bit.
I used to have like a patchy ass beard, but now it actually kind of like grows in.
Yeah.
But it's just getting a haircut every 2 weeks.
It's annoying.
Fucking prices are $90 a cut.
Yeah. What's going on? I just want to shape up, bro. Like, yeah, motherfuckers are just.
Like 45. It's 45 minutes of work.
Yeah.
Like
but I do like that process though when your beard or when you're like the barber is just like.
I do like a nice haircut.
Yeah, especially got the hot towel going.
Yeah.
Dude, that is the best shit. Like,
sometimes they do it all. Who do you go to? Turo?
Yeah. But you don't always do the hot towel.
Yeah. You gotta ask for it.
Yeah.
But they'll give it to you.
Yeah. But sometimes I don't want to.
That's a good.
Ooh.
Oh my God, that looks like Riley.
Wait, yeah, he don't even look the same. What?
Wait, does he look younger now? I think he.
Wait, yeah, he does look younger.
Does he look like Riley, or am I tripping?
They don't even look the same though, bro. That is fucked, dude.
Yeah, maybe my time's coming. I don't fucking know. I'm a little scared for it.
Yeah, I thought he looked fucking scary without a beard. No offense, Tom Segura.
He kind of looked like Riley right there.
Like I said, he looked a little scary.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all been watching Kai Cenat at all?
I heard about a subathon.
It's fucking insane. Every time you click on that stream, if Matt Craig was here, put up Kai Cenat stream. Dude. I guarantee he's doing something insane. Actually, it's only 12:45, so he might be sleeping, but it's.
I need Bruce to hop off to go film this gameplay video.
Oh, shit.
I
got kicked off.
Sorry, guys.
You see how they put us in a box on the Flycast?
Yeah, dude.
Matt hates the Flycast.
We wanted to bring y'all more time, but I guess
you have to chalk it.
We'll bring him back. We'll bring him back soon enough.
episode,
Dashy, thank you for joining,
Incredible
man. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode.
Thank you.
We'll have to
Episode
do a round
125 of the Flycast.
Getting up there.
My first appearance, 125 minutes.
Let's go.
Hey, man, thanks for joining.
Absolutely.
Matt Craig, play that outro music.